So recently I had a little falling out with somebody, and in life sometimes you will always continue to have great relationship with every single person. Sometimes you can, have a falling out with somebody, and they kind of just move on amicably. You just move on. You know that you ain't vex with them per se, or you ain't hate them, they ain't hate you. You're all in as close, but you just kind of move on with your life. That's one type of person that you could fall out with. But then it have some people that you fall out with, and it's like they feel it's their life's purpose to talk about you. Like you are the main topic of their life. And it's one thing if they're talking about you and they're telling the truth. If they're talking about you and they're saying things that are actually factual. But it has some people, it's like the truth is not good enough, so they have to find every single way to embellish the story, and they start lying and saying things that are not true. They're saying things about you that are not, it's not something that you did. And initially, I started to feel a kind of I kind of feel a kind of way, and I wanted to set the record straight, and make it clear that that's not me, that's not what happened. This person is a liar, ting. And I really didn't get a chance to with a lot of people who I may have wanted to be able to do that. But then, I started to meet with certain people, and they would share with me, this is what so and so said, and this, that, and the other. And before I could actually get the opportunity to say something to clear up the narrative, what the person said to me? He said, but they were saying that, but I know that wasn't true, because I know them, and I know you, and I know that was not true. And I learned a very valuable lesson. The lesson is this: even when you are not able to set the record straight or change the narrative in a certain scenario, if you will continue to be you and live your life in the integrity of what you are convicted of, eventually, Olio, people will see the truth. You understand? Because watch this. At the end of the day, action speaks louder than words. And so when people use words that are untrue concerning you, your focus must always to stay in the place of action that is of integrity, behavior that is of humility. You understand what I mean? And when you stay in that vein, eventually your actions will become louder than their words.